All right. Are they talking about it yet? Russia strikes US company in massive Ukraine attack. This happened 4 days ago. I'm coming at you Sunday, September 14th, 2025. And this article is written by Marissa Luadadio with news. The American electronic plant was hit by Russian missile and Ukraine airstrike. FDT efforts to secure a peaceful deal with President Vladimir Putin of Russia. And I don't even know why I read that, because when I read that earlier, I was like, they didn't say nothing. I get what they're saying. In a way, that's a little joke. This is Trump's efforts to secure a peace deal. You get our asses bombed. Fucking dick. Oh, I got it now. Thank you. Education sets you free. Okay, let me go ahead and tell everybody. So, other people's channels might be different, but mine, this is a commentary. So you're coming from my opinion. If you're like, I don't want to hear your fucking opinion, then I don't need to see you talking shit in my comments. Shut the fuck up. Bye. All right. So for the rest of you, thank you for being here. Love you so much. Thank you for enjoying my energy too. It's not changing. You know, it takes people like a whole fucking lifetime to pull themselves out of depression. How dare these these miserable assholes come over to me and try to make me miserable again. Russia launched a massive area assault across Ukraine, deploying 574 drones and 400 ballistic, and a cruise missile that killed at least one person. For American, that's one person too many. And injured dozens. And it obliterated a US-owned electronic manufacturing plant. The attack marked that one of the largest overnight airstrikes since Russia started the war with Ukraine in 2022. Do you understand what the fuck I just said? Overnight, which means freaks come out at night. That's when the devil's doing his work. And when the devil, that means, that's a metaphor, by the way, saying that someone who's doing something that they shouldn't be doing, they're doing their work, working to hurt people. And that's the largest overnight airstrike since Russia started in 2022. Yeah, your ass did 9/11. You so crazy. He did. That was the biggest airstrike since 9/11. I thought they was going to say. Zelensky, he said something. He said something to us. Quote, "We believe that it was a deliberate attack against American property and investments in Ukraine." End quote. I know. Thank you. He know. You know. Everybody motherfucking know. Hold on. First, we got to talk about Mr. President of Ukraine, Vladimir Zelensky, said that the attack on the American company Flex LDT spoke volumes about the Kremlin's true stance, considering the strike took place just days after Trump messed with President Putin in Alaska at the Peace Talk Summit that failed to deliver a ceasefire. All right, I want to pause real quick. Now, if I remember anything about Biden's administration and vice president being Kamala Harris, was Biden had secured a successful ceasefire. And then Trump came in and then just fucked that shit on up, because Putin's not your friend. I regret to inform you, Putin is not your friend. So, quote, "Last night, the Russian army set one of its insane anti-records. They targeted civilian infrastructure facilities, residential buildings, and our people. Several cruise missiles were lobbed against American-owned enterprise in Zarakapita." Zelensky said, calling the plant a regular civilian business supported by American investment, producing everyday items like coffee machines. And yet he added, It was also a target for the Russians. This is very telling. End quote. Yeah. Yeah. Target practice. Airstrike, target practice, missile shooting. That was some motherfucking target. And then I just want to psychologically what that means, it being the biggest missile strike since 2022 on an American facility, even though it wasn't military, they weren't holding any military equipment. Well, next, guess what you think they're gonna do? Because they're already testing you. This is I'm not touching you. I'm not touching you. Well, he is touching you. They killed one person, injured a dozen. But they try this, like bullies. They try little things, like little smacks. You know, you're not gonna do nothing. That's why Putin did that. You're not finna do nothing. What are you finna do? He already know Trump not gonna do nothing. Putin already know Trump is not gonna do anything. But that's why he did that. He already know Trump not gonna do nothing. Trump's response. These adjectives that some of the reporters be putting on there it really isn't called for. So Trump said that he's not happy about Russia's assault. Let's go get to it. So asked about the attack, but okay. Did I go ahead and say to you that was done on purpose? And so Putin's seeing like what more can he do? He's trying something little. He's gonna keep going until he can do the big things. Then start bombing your ass out the motherfucking White House. I'm serious. You think it's an option that you need to consider. You really need to consider some things. Shit, he gonna bomb everybody. I mean, if that's what he's testing for. Ask about the attack on an American company. Trump said hardly forceful. Quote, I told Putin that I was not happy about it. End quote. The president said, begin quote. I am not happy about anything having to do with that war. End quote. I want to remind people that under Trump's administration right now, we're bombing Iran. So we are a part of the war. Which I go without supporting any type of genocide of any type of people, period. He previously acknowledged that it's possible that Putin doesn't want to make a deal, and added that we're going to find out about President Putin in the next couple of weeks, end quote. Honey, you already figured out about President Putin right motherfucking now. You gotta listen to some people around you. You should have already. We already figured out yesterday. Years ago. The only person who really did say who understood Putin was Biden, and he was correct. He said you can't be his friend. You have to be stern. You have to put your foot down. You have to say what you need. You gotta get it. Before Biden had left office, he said, I want you to see this. I need you to see this. Some of y'all don't listen to your elders. I do. I was looking. Other people was looking too. And he had successfully scored a ceasefire, with Kamala Harris being his vice president. Lack of trust. This is Macron. Okay. So the NATO leaders have consistently expressed doubt over Putin's sincerity in negotiating and his commitments to ending the war, which he's not. France, I mean, look at someone's behavior. This has been 3 years of someone saying, stop. 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 And Putin he already know you ain't gonna do nothing. No. Go. Go. Every time you say stop, he see green light. Green light. France, a firm supporter of Ukraine, believes that the electronic bombing suggests Russia's claim is ready to negotiate are not to be trusted. These attacks, quoting, the most massive in the month, illustrate Russia's lack of genuine intention and engaging serious in peace talks. end quote. The spokesman of French Ministry for Europe Foreign Affairs told Fox News Digital. Quote, France supports for President Trump initiate in favor for a just and a lasting peace. Will continue to work with alongside Ukraine and its partners, end quote. I don't even know why I read that stupid shit. Because that, like I just said, I can't believe that they're like, well, we're going to get Trump to ask one more time if we could get a ceasefire. And then, you know, I just don't know what we're going to do. The American company responds, Flex LDT headquarters is in Austin, Texas. Ooh, were they over there doing that racist gerrymandering? Karma. She know exactly who door to knock at. And has locations all around the world. So its plant hit by Russia strikes only manufactures civilian consumer goods. Quoting, this facility does not produce or supply or support any military equipment, defense, or related components, end quote, a spokesman said. Yeah, he made sure he did that on purpose. He made sure that that factory didn't have anything military in it, because then that was going to be, oh, this is war with America right now. But just wait till one in the future, soon, we'll have military goods. After the missile attack, emergency protocol was executed and the plant was evacuated. However, a few employees and contractors were injured and 6 individuals remain in the hospital and are receiving medical care, end quote. This spokesperson added, and we are providing them and their families with all the necessary support during these difficult times, end quote. Basically, like what I wanted to say, when Putin had called Trump, Putin was like, whoopsie. Trump, how am I supposed to know that was your biggest ass plan and shit, not threw fucking 500 missiles at that shit? I mean, I wasn't counting. Come on, I was doing a little bit of target practice. I just thought I'd punch you folks in the face with some motherfucking missiles up the ass. How is that not fucked up? Or you let me know. See, if you went ahead and just let America be native again, we could take care of some people.